We'll go live, I think, in a few minutes now. Hello and welcome, guys, to the first, I think, a pre-game discussion show we're gonna have with MUL. Today we have three guests with us. Guest number one is Stania. Stania is captain of Ambush. Also, Stania has represented his state, her state from Goa. She plays throwball. Then we have Tejas with us. Tejas is a national tennis player and also the captain of Ambush. So we have full Ambush team here. And the third person we have is Jashan, who was also coaching Surat Ultimate, and now I think he's in Jharkhand coaching kids. So welcome, guys. I'll just brief you guys what you're gonna do in this show. We're gonna have a proper recap of what we did last week at MUL. We're gonna show you some video highlights. We want your player reviews. We'll show you some of the stats, and we can discuss what will happen the next week. So, guys, you can start off. I'll give the this dice to you. You guys just want to, if you want to speak something about MUL, what happened, what you guys saw. So we can go with that, and then we'll go with the team's composition.
Sure.
Anyone.
Yeah. So MUL season 2, I think lots of people really excited for it. I think we already saw a step up um, from last year. Lots of excitement. Everybody wants to make the big plays, get uh, be in the video highlights and stuff like that. And just in 1 week, I think there was so much happening, and the way it's structured is that every Sunday there's a game, and then for the next 6 days we have to listen to people speaking about Mumbai Ultimate League, especially especially the Surat kids when I'm around them. So and then until next Sunday. So it's great stuff. I think people are really excited, and it looks like teams are much more balanced this year, and um, looks like a good fight.
Yeah, I think the number of players also per team is much more than what it was last time, and the quality is really improving. I think you guys will have a very hard time getting highlight videos because every point looks like a highlight reel. There's some good play happening in every single point. So that's a really good thing. And like Jason said, it's not only the Surat players or the other players, but even us who are not, unfortunately, unable to play the MUL are on our phones every Sunday evening when the matches are happening, just staying there, watching the live coverage, and keeping us entertained on a boring Sunday.
Any inputs from you, Stan?
I actually wanted to talk about the great job you guys are doing with the coverage. Like Jason and Tejas said, you guys, all the players in the country are talking about it the whole time. So this is a great step towards spreading Ultimate as well. Like a lot of my non-Ultimate friends are slowly starting to talk about it. After you guys started posting reels and people started sharing it. So it's actually a really great thing that it's being the message that is being sent out to people. It's something really great that you guys are doing.
Thank you, Stania, for
Yes.
those great words. And for people who don't know, I think we have the best. I think my one of the best highlight reel from Surat Showcase is from the hug from Tejas to Stania, and the proper play which was recorded. That's the my favorite highlight reel. And we are so lucky to have you guys.
Thank
Thanks
you
a
for
For
lot
Both
for
of
sure.
you
inviting us.
proper
Yeah, we're really happy to be here.
ambush.
For
So
sure.
for
I
people
think
who don't know, can we have the team composition starting with the team icebreakers? So in icebreakers, so as per the written rule, I think Tahir and Atul were retained, and apart from them, I think everyone was bidded on and was a successful bid. And these are the proper list of players. I don't know how many of them you know, but I think you know Maksud, you know Sahitra, and you
We
know
know Tahir.
we've
maybe
We know
Altaf,
Tahir.
Nauman.
Tahir.
we've we've met Maksud also.
What are your guys' thoughts like the team icebreakers about the team composition?
This looks
Honestly,
like a, yeah, go ahead,
go ahead,
Jish.
Stan. Okay.
No, no.
Honestly, this the first time when I saw it, I thought on paper this was the most stacked team. I don't know how you managed to get so many good players all at once, but it looks like a really strong team. And then boys and girls, you have Saitra, Kritika, uh, Kimaya also, who we got to see at regionals. So it looks like a really strong team.
Stan, you
Yeah,
can go ahead.
Tejas or Stan. Yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, so many big names in this team. Um, they had some couple good games last Sunday. Hoping to see some really better games now coming up. Especially we have Mac, we have Atul, we have Rizwan, Bhavya, Tahir, Saitra, and there's one more player here, Afzal. He played with us in the Surat showcase on our team, and I think he was really standout new upcoming player for us. So looking forward to a lot more improvement and some good plays from Afzal this weekend.
The
Yeah,
two Voice of
today I was
Ahmedabad
at
players.
practice with him. He was really good.
Yeah, he's a very interested guy.
The two Voice of Ahmedabad brothers, also Altaf, Noman, I think they're already all over the highlight reels after the first
Yeah,
weekend. You can just expect that more and more throughout. I I know it's too early to say, but I think Icebreakers should make it to the finals.
All games were really close. The game we played with Cutting Chai and the game we played with Bomb Squad last week, very close. I think Bomb Squad were
yeah,
leading and then till the last moment, and then it was declared a tie. But all games very close. You'll see the team compositions. Can we
yeah.
have the other team, Bomb Squad? Let's look at Bomb Squad.
The Bomb Squad.
So Bomb Squad had retained two players. One was Sagar Sharma and the other was Steffi from playing from West Coast Rascals. And they also, according to me, it's a very well balanced team.
Yeah, it does look like a very well balanced team. especially some fast legs on the girls' side. I'm mostly looking at the women players here. There's Viha, there's
Best
Angi,
women.
there's Vaishnavi on the team.
Vaishnav is in Bantais.
Yeah, Vaishnavi is not here. I was looking at Viha and Angi. I actually watched them play during the single gender, and even Sushma played with us during Surat showcase. Um, I think
Yeah,
not just there are a
Sushma
lot
was
um, players that actually. I think this is a very well balanced team and a team that could gel really well and really quick.
also there are so many players from Surat in this team. Like you can call this team like a next FS team. You
Yeah,
have
I was going to
Krish,
say
then you
that.
have Diha, Angi, Swayam, Manav.
yeah. It looks
But
like a very well all round team with the girls and the boys with uh, ample of handlers and cutters at the same time in the women and the men.
yeah, I know a lot of these players really well. I spent lots of time with them last year, and the moment you retain Sagar Sharma, uh, obviously you're going to get lots of Surat players. Uh, I think he was at the auction with Akhil, and
Yeah, he was very
so many.
excited about it.
Yeah, even I'm really excited to watch this team, especially because a lot of these players um, didn't get into the Surat Ultimate League, Surat Ultimate Showcase teams, and for example, Krish Patel, and there's so many other great players. And I don't think Angi or Riha also played that tournament. Ria Rathod, watch out for her as well. She's one of the younger girls on the team catchers, and there are a few catchers players this time as well who didn't play in the showcase. And that's what I think off season is all about. Is just to find these new talent, and I think that's the best part of it. Um, I again don't want to talk too soon, but I'm looking forward to Icebreakers Bomb Squad finals, and hopefully it's not a tie this time.
Fair and
Yes.
square, fair and square.
Yeah.
Next we have cutting chai. Let's look at cutting chai.
Buntais came on the screen, I think.
This is the Bombay Bantai.
Bantais are always excited. They always want to come in between. So cutting chai had a very interesting strategy. Like last year's they had eight and nine. Nine of their guys are the same, which they had last year. And apart from that, they took Kenny, they took Shubham More. It's also a very good squad. I don't know if you guys know a lot of players because it's basically you have all Bombay players. The West Coast Rascals chemistry was retained. Sahil, Sahu, Vikram.
Yeah,
Rishabh, you didn't
Then they,
mention.
yeah, Rishabh, obviously Rishabh.
Rishabh is
Rishabh was
also
very
doing his
sad that he
best.
had to move from bomb squad to cutting chai.
But how do they have 27 players? What was the budget given?
So the rumors are that they didn't want to make a team, they wanted to make a district. So they kept on
How does
picking
it work?
players from the unsold category. 50-50 they got players, so many players they got. Also, it's
That's
very good
actually a
for
nice
them to have
thing,
a proper
Peris.
practice.
Yeah, but in a way, that's actually a nice thing to do because you give many players a chance to play in a league like this, and it gives them experience and gets them ready for the next tournament.
Yeah, agree with you, especially with the tournament being, well, it's a league, so it's like 6 weeks, and you don't know the availability of everyone every Sunday for the next 1.5 months. So I think
Exactly.
the bigger the squad, more
Yeah,
advantage. So
especially
smart.
when you have experienced players like Ganesh and Kenny leading the team. it's it's really nice. It's really nice for everyone on this roster to look up to them.
Also, they have a very good coach, Ganesh. I think they had their morning practice today, which I attended, but it was like a mixed practice. But it was great to see Ganesh leading and helping so many juniors and trying to build them up.
Yeah, so many.
Definitely.
I
So the
just see
same
so
strategy
many
of
leaders.
cutting chai. Go ahead, Jashan.
Yeah, just I see so many leaders on this team. I think uh, it'll be interesting to see um, whether it becomes too many cooks or they just all gel together really well. I see Sahu, Sahil, Ganesh, Kenny, of course. So much experience, so many India team performances and wins. Shubham More, I saw playing absolutely ridiculously well um, after like 1 year on the sidelines. He's been injured for so long, and it was really nice to see
Mm.
him
Yeah,
playing. I'm sure there are many girls on this team as well, but I'm not very familiar with them. So Aarti's
Yeah.
from Surat, again one of the younger catcher girls.
you have Aarti, you have Honey from Ahmedabad. Then you have, I think, Poonam from IIT. I think they also have a very balanced squad where you have players to fill in all the roles. And the way they were working, I think it was the first day where even when we were playing against the Icebreakers was playing cutting chai, it was like 5 all, 6 all, and then suddenly I think we took the game away.
Yeah.
But
Right.
looking forward to playing cutting chai. So the next team had the same strategy as cutting chai to get like a huge squad. Can we have Grumpies? So we have Team Grumpy. So Team Grumpy retained just one player, that was Sunil, and then they tried to build up a team.
Got it. Yeah.
Any
They. I don't think. What were their results in the first week? I don't think they did so well, but it was hard to understand why. Did they lose both their matches?
Yeah, they lost both the matches.
Right. Um, hopefully they don't take it too seriously. I'm sure they'll come back. Any team with Sunil at the on the O line will definitely do well. There's Farhan, there's Messi's been playing well, and a bunch of Mumbai players, I think, also. Um, I'm not sure if all of their players showed up. I didn't see Dhwani Jain and some others on the field,
So
but
they're both the captains were out this week. So
Mhm.
UT, that is Utkarsh from IIT, Utkarsh Tripathi, and
Yeah.
Dhwani,
Yeah.
both their captains were out this week. So they were playing without a captain,
Oh,
basically.
are they available for the next match tomorrow?
Yeah, they are. Mostly they
Yeah.
are.
Oh, that's yeah. That
Then.
should be interesting then.
Yeah, lots of
Yeah, they
great
have
names.
Krishika.
This actually looks like a fun squad as well. Contradictory to
Looking
their
at the
names.
owner, obviously, yeah, it's a fun squad.
Lots of
Next,
good players. I think
let's look at
maybe.
Bombay Bantais, the runner-ups. Let's have a look at the runner-ups.
It's a short squad,
Short squad.
but a lot of good players here.
A lot of good players and a very young squad.
Yeah.
Except the owner, obviously, but
Is it to win? Oh yeah.
it's to win.
Come on, we've been watching him play. We've been watching him play. He's been doing a great job so far.
Yeah, he was so excited. He told me like for the first game that he had to handle, and he was so happy with that I am handling. See, having all those
Nice.
young players, but I am handling and running.
But
Yeah.
did he make that decision?
I don't know. I think Ansh is the captain of the team who's been
Oh,
leading,
okay.
and
Ansh and Arya, yeah. Oh, we have two
Ansh
ambush players
from,
in the game.
yeah, we
Arya
have
Yeah,
and
yeah,
Ansh
Ansh.
and
Lokre.
Arya.
Shubham. We have Shubham also, Lokre.
Oh, that's Lokre?
Yeah.
Yep, that's Lokre. Shubham Lokre is also in Bantais. He and Ansh, I think, had a good connect also.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
saw that.
And there was a cup
yes.
match and
Uh,
Ansh just
yeah.
chucked it.
So jealous.
Yeah, that was just
Well,
a standing flick.
And it was a full.
Afterburners
Yes.
had them.
Yeah.
it was like 60 meters standing, just wrist flick from Ansh. We're so jealous. We were watching
Effortless.
that highlight.
Effortless. Just
Tuhin, Tuhin is always smart with his bidding and his picks. I think it's I see so many stars on this team. It's going to be about how if they can all gel together again. I mean,
Yeah.
Arya, Ansh, Lokre, Sandy, Harsh. I don't
Vaishnavi.
think. Yeah, Vaishnavi. I don't think
Harsh is
Harsh
also
was there
coming.
last week.
Harsh was not there last
Molly.
week, but I think he's coming next week. Next 2 weeks is there.
Yeah, Kushi, Molly. Like
Kushi was
all
there. Yeah.
really really good players, but
Yeah.
very short squad. So I like they probably have one of the best all round first seven, but um, I don't know if they can keep it up with these tough schedules because there's a couple of matches back to back. Or what's the amount of break you get, to Tahir?
So you break if you have a back-to-back match, you get a break of half an hour, and or you'll get a break of proper 1.5 hour, 1.5 2 hours
Okay,
between a game.
got it.
So
Shout
the
out
last
to
squad, shout out
Before that,
to
shout out to number 6. Watch out for Rushi. Rushi is one of another great kid, young kid from Surat,
correct.
who has
Mm.
beautiful throws, beautiful flow.
I think he had assists also, good assists.
Yeah, definitely he will. If you come to Surat in the evenings, you'll see 20 to 30 little kids playing in the garden, and it's quite action packed.
Hopefully we get a cam kit from Multi TV and then we'll able to cover it also.
That would be awesome.
So the last squad we have is Afterburners. Let's have Afterburners. So Afterburners is a proper mix of Bombay and Pune because I think Atir Bhai is from basically was targeting that place. And you have a very
Hmm.
good. They also have a very good female squad.
Yeah.
They have Nirpa, they have Sharanya, they have Ananya doing well. Then you have
Yeah.
Chavi,
Yeah.
Aditi and Inika also, I think, are really good players.
yeah, Aditya and Inika Das.
They
The
have Hardik
I think
also
I
who
was surprised. I was
went.
surprised when they retained three players. The three players were Ani, Ananya, and Varun. I was surprised that they retained. They let go of UT. It came as a shocker to me.
Oh.
I think
But yeah,
was Arya on this team last year?
yeah, Arya was also in this team.
Arya and Gaju were on this team last year. Yeah, so big losses there, but I think plenty of players who can uh,
Hmm.
fill their shoes.
Hardik is doing a great job. Hardik is an afterburners.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So at the back you have good experienced handlers, and at the front you have then Faizan, who's from
Yes.
Ahmedabad, who's doing good. Then you have Shubham Sonavane. I think he's doing good. He plays from Disc Positive, a very new club.
There's I remember Afterburner's game now, and I don't see Arav's name, but Arav had a really good weekend. I think another
A
striker they have.
great weekend. Arab's name is not here because he was assigned as an unsold player. But
Hmm.
he had I think he had the best stats for this team
Yeah, he
for
was
the
all
last
over
week.
the place. And I looking forward to those. Always look forward to uh, club matchups. So you'll see Manav
And
going up against
also,
Arav and stuff like that.
Yeah, Arav. So when I spoke to Arav on the phone, Arav was like, "I just need one chance. You give me one chance, and I'll show you that why I should not have been an unsold player and why I should be picked. As most of the owners also don't know me, so just give me that one opportunity just to showcase myself."
Exactly, and that's what I'm
Yeah.
happy about. I think that's where lots of players missed out in the Surat showcase, and really happy that they're showing up in the Mumbai Ultimate League now.
And people will have a watch whenever we going to Surat. People will have a watch, and we're gonna have a different
Yeah.
uh, people in different teams now.
Are you planning on having a second showcase in Surat?
Can't disclose, but that will announce soon.
We
Oh,
vouch for
so
one
next,
in Goa.
uh, there's no Jharkhand
I have
Ultimate League,
a
is it?
I will have a New Year surprise for Ambush. Proper New Year
Oh,
surprise for Ambush. Yeah. So you'll have a
definitely
very good year.
done.
Don't worry.
Jay,
Done,
start
done.
booking your
Interesting.
tickets from Jharkhand.
I'm waiting for the Jharkhand Ultimate League actually.
See, those are the places. Those are the places where our broadcaster wants us to go. Our broadcaster tells us that you go to places where there is no ultimate. You invite people, let people come there, and let people from that city watch the game. That's how you're gonna spread the game there proper when people will see. So yeah,
Yes,
hopefully our second step is mostly going to be like that. Let's see how we execute it.
sweet.
Sounds like a
You want to
good
move on to
plan.
watching last week's first game highlights. That is Icebreakers versus Bomb Squad.
New teammates, new synergy, and let's see what happens.
Are you able to hear the?
Now he's playing opposite him and a nice hug to
No.
Sahu and oh,
Can't hear the
There's
Not
commentary.
the
there's no sound.
not the in-match commentary.
Ah,
There we
now
go.
you
There
can
we
hear
go.
blind
it.
and
Yeah.
Mac going for now
Yeah.
blind and great save.
Altaf
Altaf to
going for it.
Ishan. Sagar is waiting for it and Sagar tries. That's a great score. It's all Altaf.
Such a great save and he was there.
Altaf was just all over the place this game.
Great job. It's a crazy layout by Kunal again.
Woo!
Score, is it a score? No, it's on the line. Should be inside the end zone and one ball that just goes outside. Risky throw, but the handler saves it. And a nice hammer by Mac.
Oh,
Atul.
Mac and
Now we
Hammer.
have
That has to
all
be there.
open to Kritika. Score by Atul.
You still have the host tag being tried by Bomb Squad.
Yeah,
On their
Sagar's
offense.
hug.
And you have somebody going
Give,
down.
go,
Coming
and
again,
hug.
Sagar on this, Sagar with the pull and
Whoa.
long.
Even when he had a lane poach, even when he had a lane poach, like Sushant
Yeah.
was there for that
Easy
lane
catch for
poach so
him
that
and
he
a
doesn't
great
huck,
hug by Sagar.
but he goes around him.
And Sahi applying to Mac and Mac finds him a lot of space.
It's gonna be a hammer.
Oh,
Whoa! Ankle breaker.
breaker there. Nice fake. Oh, Blady upline and it's a grab and that's a score.
Ooh,
Nice
some
catch,
risky
Bhavya.
throws there.
So many
And
through.
you have number 55 going long and it's going up, but he's gonna try for it.
There has to be little risk if it's Mac throwing, no? Little bit.
Yeah.
I think Altaf is got the gist of
It's a crazy
What
break.
a break.
Oh,
by
sweet.
Altaf. Shandar.
What a backhand break!
Backhand
What a
break.
backhand break!
He's reset, safe pass. Score by Bomb Squad there. Mac on
Have a soft.
So after the last point, Mac comes to me. Mac is like, I had it. I had it.
That's
Yeah.
what
That
happened when he was sleeping. I think Atul is still sleeping.
an unforced error there.
We didn't speak about Swayam also. Really good team actually. With Angi, Viha,
Yes.
Swayam, Sagar, Manav, Krish.
You don't have a stack from Bomb Squad, but somehow they made it work there.
If I was making a Surat All-Star team to play against Ambush, this is basically Bomb Squad with a few
Nice
others.
grab.
Up and then he gets
Nice throw.
So this is, I think, Ria.
wow.
That is Ria. You're right.
Yeah.
Great hug.
And what a bleeding pass from Sagar to Shushma.
That's Shushma, yes. She was one of our very safe hands in Surat.
Krish going up there.
Krish always there to pick up the garbage.
Rescue.
Couple of nice resets. Now to Tahir. Tahir to. Ooh, and it's a hard
I think Sushant also had a really good game. What do you think, Tahir?
contact after
Yeah, I
that.
mean, he had an amazing
Seems to
game.
be everywhere.
Whenever he got that opportunity, he grabbed it.
Yeah, he's looking much more comfortable with the disc now.
He was on your under 20 team, Tejas.
Altaf and
Yes, he was on our under 20 team.
Altaf with the assist. No one Altaf. Altaf will finish at the end.
Again, Altaf, he's everywhere.
Icebreakers.
I think that one was Noman. So I think there's like an internal battle between Noman, Altaf, and Farhan, which really is good because they keep pushing themselves to get better. And hopefully.
So the next game we
hopefully
have
this-
is next game up we have is Bombay Bunties versus Afterburners, which came as a surprise to me because I thought Bunties will win. Because if you look head to head, I think Afterburners have never beaten
Yeah.
Bombay Bunties. But this time was the
Welcome to
first
the
time when
Arab
they.
show.
Oh, that's a nice block from the Mumbai Bantais. Victor was going for the disc, but Victor could not get
Oh,
there.
that was Ansh.
Unfair
Yeah.
defense.
So Ansh
Oh,
is
yeah,
Arab
good team.
senior.
The
Is
end zone for
good.
Malik and
That
Malik
was great.
scores. That's a good play. The score is 1-1.
Best thing about this is all these internal battles, like Ansh versus Arav and stuff like that, and like Kushi versus say Biha, all classmates.
Mm.
Up in the air, City bidding for the disc and Shashank gets the disc and he scores. Arthur is possibly the one who will be
Oh, they
there,
have
but
Sandy
as
also
he
on
hucks
the
disc into
Buntai.
the air,
Yeah.
Arav bidding for the disc
Yeah,
along
great
Sandy is
play.
there on the
Oh, and
Bunties.
Arav collects it. That's a good grab. Arav looking for options. Arav hucks towards Arthur. Arthur in the end zone, and that's a score. Ani looking at Parshu. Parshu looking for
Arthur also great receiver.
And that's
He seems
a
to catch
great
everything.
And a
block
good
by
handler.
Shashank.
He's a good
That
handler.
was some good defending right there. Parshu with the disc. Parshu goes to Nirva. Nirva in some clean space. Very close to the end zone. Looking for someone who's cutting in. Shubham cuts in. Shubham right at the edge of the end zone.
Oh, great cut.
And that's a
Nice
score
cut.
by
I don't know who that
Ananya.
girl was, but great cut. Good timing.
That's Ananya. That's Ananya.
That's why they retained her.
We played with her during the single gender, Jesh.
Hardik
She
Ah,
was
Hardik
on
okay.
the team with
That's
us.
a great point. That's a
Hardik to Arav.
Hardik Bhai's trademark FT4 and immediately he'll just point and boom. Anywhere on the field.
So at the last game, when we'll see the last game, I'll show you. Hardik Bhai, there's one huck he did the last game.
Oh,
So I think this is the point where the cup had gotten
This is
Bombay
the throw.
Bunties.
This
the
is the
one.
throw.
They-
No
I'm
options.
very
Stand
jealous of
and
you, Ansh,
deliver.
if you're watching.
Absolutely flawless.
Goes to Ananya in the back, and she gets it. Afterburner, keep their 2-point lead.
Nice.
Hold serve, go up 5-3.
There's Rishi with the blue cap.
Arya.
Arya.
I think Arya scored more goals this time than assists, right?
Dan assist.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say
Yeah,
that.
she's the highest scorer. She's the highest scorer for Bunties, and Kushi is the highest. She has the highest assist wala this thing for Bunties. So both the
I
girls
was
leading from the front.
I was gonna say that everyone thinks Arya is a great handler, but she's a very underestimated cutter. Actually, great timing of cuts.
Oh, what was that?
What a D! That's a blind D.
Hard cap, there will not be any universe point. The game will end at exactly 75 minutes. Kushi gets the disc, looking downfield, sends it to Arya, sends it up.
Kushi to Arya.
And Arya will get it. Arya will get it.
Again.
Arya gets over Nirba. Wow.
But that was a nice put
Great
also.
save.
With the,
hook and again with back.
Nice.
That's pretty much the game.
Arav again. Did somebody say that? Is Arav okay? I don't know why I felt like somebody said he got injured or something.
I haven't heard any news from Afterburners that Arav is injured, but I heard from Buntais that I think Maulish is injured. He has something going wrong with his shoulder.
Got it.
So the
Hope they're
third match
okay.
we have, so this is a back-to-back match played by Icebreakers, and then you have Cutting Chai. Cutting Chai's first game versus Icebreakers.
So Icebreakers played right away after their first match.
Correct. So this is the right back. But I feel like if you play back-to-back games, your body is warm and you are right into the game.
Oof, we need to
Yeah.
talk about
Oh.
that.
That was
Hand
a
block.
hand
Mag gets hand blocked.
Bam.
Replaying it again.
Ganesh.
Replaying it again.
We have rewind.
hand
Wait, I
block
didn't
and
see
a
that.
block.
Could you
Oh
play
my
it once
gosh.
Is
more?
that
I didn't see
Gunna? Is
that.
that Ganesh? Is that Ganesh with the hand block?
Yeah, Ganesh with the hand block. We'll watch it again. Mag getting hand
No
blocked.
wonder Ganesh. Ganesh just knows him too well.
Ganesh is properly reading Mac.
Those three handlers and they
Boom.
Mentor of Mac.
Ooh.
blocked there, and Mac not able to get it over the cup. The toss, etc.
Okay, I think 3 watches is enough.
Mac's going to kill me for it, but
Kill all of us.
Also, I've played with Ganesh or played against Ganesh a lot of times, and he's an amazing mark. It's really hard to break him.
very hard to break Ganesh. Also, it's a very good team player, Ganesh.
Yeah, he's really quick with the hands.
Altaf to Norman. Like, just give me. Mag, Kenny gets
Whoa.
confused here.
So score for the Icebreakers.
What kind of a throw is that?
Now 1-all.
Anything and
Clean up a
anywhere.
little.
As long as you score, it's fine.
It's quite messy.
Ooh. Saitra very casual.
Saida was very casual, going with one-handers, left-hand grabs.
So we see Rishabh there with the disc.
You need some calm person like Rishabh. You saw that?
Looking for a
See, this is a travel. See,
and it's a
Oh.
beautiful read by. It's a beautiful read there by Cutting Chai, and it's another score.
Hardik Bhai just walking through the
And
field.
Hardik just casually walking in between.
And Sal going on the and Sal gets the disc over there, and you have 2 marks, Sal with an upline, and
Shubham to Kenny.
throw up
Nice
and a
look.
great score.
Good look there.
It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough to break that. Ganesh, Kenny, Shubham.
I don't think he attacked the disc enough over there, Harit. And it's a put. Mac versus Harit. Who's gonna get it? And
Oh, nice
Yeah.
grab.
all day.
What positioning
He's
Mac
not
has.
using that.
Putting it back to
Redemption.
safe throw. Nice upline, but that's still floating, but a great
Oof.
grab there by Kenny. Kenny,
Kenny grabs and puts it.
Oh,
Nice.
nice spot.
Nice throw.
upline by Kenny.
Nice
That'd be
catch,
so
nice
much
throw.
fun to run down.
Good patience there by Tahir. Mac with the disc, looking for options. Ashu back on the disc, and it's a forehand into the
The
end
best highlight
Oh,
zone.
we've seen it.
from day one.
Here it comes.
This is
Here
crazy.
we go. My goodness.
Woo!
What a redemption cup.
That definitely needs many rewatching.
And it's another D.
That is just
What
some
a
crazy
redemption
field
there.
awareness.
एकदम मजेदार गेम और ये स्कोर
Ekdam mazedar.
And look at him just casually walking like this is just his everyday thing.
बहुत मजेदार गेम
Because it is his everyday thing.
Yeah.
Cutting Chai. एकदम tight
Amazing,
game.
amazing.
Score is now 4-all.
I think this is one of the best plays of this tournament so far.
Sahu looking for options. Shashank again coming to save him. And it's a put. He's thrown it up in the
Shubham
air.
again, great throw.
This time
Wow.
over.
Nice
This time
throw.
Shubham to Kenny.
A wonderful grab close to the end zone. And it's a
Shubham and
score
Kenny
for
killing it for
Cutting
Cutting Chai.
Nikhil Pant
Yeah, and the huge acrobatic catch from Kenny.
a 1-2, a lot of yardage gained. And Tahir
He wanted to finish the point.
and it's a great grab by
Who threw that, Tahir?
Going there.
Yeah, Tahir, Tahir.
For the cutting charge.
Yeah.
Nikhil Pand. And the cup struggling to
See,
move
watch
it.
it again.
Now just a 1-2. A lot of
Wow, the
Tahir
precision,
finds himself with a ball in
Ooh.
Oh
hand.
my
Maybe up
gosh,
there.
Tahir.
Great, great.
Look at the
unstoppable.
shape on that
Tahir
day.
with the assist. Going
Uh,
there. Afsal looking for reset, and Afsal finds Mac over there. And you have a couple of cuts in the end zone.
Mac is
I think this
also
is the
all
moment
over.
where I think Icebreakers,
Looks like
Mac doing all lefty
and we
breaks.
have no man
Lefty
open for the
breaks.
fourth, and gets grabbed there. Afsal with a nice score. Hey to Kritika. Kritika with the
Wow,
foot up, and
great
Oh,
throw.
that's a.
ooh, it's a
Uh,
Little short, but great look.
hoping to get the reset. Sai looking for Rizwan, and Rizwan finds himself a lot of space, and that forehand flick has come out. Going
Travel
back.
called.
Rizwan on the sideline. Rizwan getting a nice reset here to Atlaf. Atlaf back to Rizwan. This 1-2 from Ice.
Rijwan's forehand also, just so quick.
And you have
There we go.
Sahi, and Sahi's gonna get a nice
Smooth.
Exactly.
It doesn't look like Icebreakers are playing the second game in a row. They're so full of energy.
Atlaf with the foot up line, and that is it's a nice.
So does Icebreakers also have a large squad?
Kenny.
We have. So Icebreakers have, I think, 23, 24 players.
Get this, judging it, but
Looks
it's a
like
grab.
it's helping.
It's a great grab. Was
The
that?
day
Good
teams
ball.
have back-to-back, that's gonna really affect the points table, I think.
Quick 1-2 happening. Disc is centered.
Last year, Icebreakers played 3 back-to-back games and won the finals.
Great assist.
They lost the first game against Buntais, then played Cutting Chai, and then directly went to the finals and played Buntais again.
That's
Right.
another Tahir blade.
On the same day?
Nice start getting it.
On the same day,
Icebreakers quite calm here. They do not.
with a lean squad. Though that's not recommended.
That's
Yeah, Kirtika to
Oh, that's good.
Sahi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back-to-back wins. A great start by them.
Good game.
Good win.
Champions.
And how long are the games? Is it the standard time?
So the games are 75 minutes, and we don't have the hard cap rule. So it's a buzzer system.
So it ends
75
on the
minutes, the
time.
games are. It ends on the time.
And if it's a draw, the points are split.
The points are split.
Great.
So the next game, I think on the other field, Buntais and Grumpies were playing. And Buntais, they just thrashed Grumpies like in the first half. There were also a lot of unforced errors by Grumpies. I think why, I don't know. Maybe it was their first game, a lot of drops.
You said their captains were in there also. Could be a couple of
Yeah.
different things.
Is that Lokre?
That's
To Arya.
Lokre to
Arya.
Arya.
I expect Arya to get free entire tournament. There we go. Nice cut, Rushi.
Kushi to Rushi.
Rushi to Rushi.
Smooth. Sandy just walking up the disc.
So I played with Sandy
that's
on
why
Roman
Vaishnavi.
actually.
Yes.
What a put.
What a
What a put.
Nice.
Mark my words, Arya's gonna get free entire tournament. Smart of them to
I
use her
think
as
she
a cutter.
will be the highest scorer.
Oh,
Good movement.
So this is from Sumit to, I think, the disc went to Inika.
5-0, 6-0.
That's Ansh
6-0.
again.
Buntai just kept on capitalizing. On each and every drop,
Yeah.
Buntai just kept capitalizing. What a put.
Nice.
That was
Great
really
throws,
good.
Kushi.
Kushi to Arya. Then you have Tuhin handling
Tuhin,
backseat.
handler Tuhin.
Tuhin is also tempted to throw that hammer.
7-0, 8-0. Oh man.
8-0. They took a 8-0.
There we go.
Nice
First
Oh,
one.
attempt.
good bid.
Messi and
Yeah.
Sunil had a good game, but the score doesn't reflect it, I think. That's another of the catchers
I
players from
think
Ahmedabad, Vipul.
Vipul Waghela, also known as Spider.
Yeah, you could see why, how he just smashed.
So there's this little push. And Kushi goes for it.
Good look.
Ah,
That slingy forehand.
The
Oh my
usual
god.
throw.
It's like he's
Tejas,
just casually throwing a stone.
yeah.
I think that's how I have to fix my forehand. Start doing this slingy action.
Oh,
Whoa, what a
Ooh,
D.
got up high. Got up on that.
Was that Messi?
Messi on Ansh.
the rundown D by Arya.
So smooth.
Nice.
Sunil
Just that lefty
floating it
advantage.
around. He has such a good high release
And a low release.
and a low release.
And a forehand.
Everything.
Oh, that's some nice
Arya
give and
also
go.
so
That
good,
was
Arya.
there.
I think the fifth game we had Cutting Chai versus Buntais. Cutting Chai versus Grumpies. Fifth game is Cutting Chai versus Grumpies. And I think this game
Now they're
Grumpies
very
were a lot better.
And that's the first ball.
okay.
It's cutting chai was and very calm play here, rotating back to Ganesh. Ganesh on the disc.
Ganesh to Vikas and Vikas
Good.
easy.
Nice.
Vikas to Vidya.
Centered back to Sahil.
Sahil.
Sahil's shoes are not that shiny this season. He's played a lot and practiced a lot, I see.
Oh.
Rohan back to
I think there was lots of West Coast Rascals banter on that throw.
So, he went to Sahil.
Going to Sunil and that's the only reason.
That's not a travel. That was okay. Just
That's
by
not
the
it.
way.
He has the right to prove it.
But there we go.
Easy.
The cup not quite working out for Grumpy's over there. Played to the break side.
Score is 2-1 and a high release. And a high release to.
Ooh.
That's a
Ooh,
crazy
that's
play.
However, two players are on the ground, and yes, there we go. That is a score. Great
ow.
job by the Grumpy's, equalizing once again.
Neck.
And they need a way out of this. That's a fake and inside Bladley, but it's that was a good try there. Working well.
Sunil playing deep.
Finding a hard time, and there you go. That's a D. Working well. So
That was interesting.
This I felt that it was a. I thought it was a foul, but I don't know.
Yeah,
felt
no
like it
call
was a foul.
looks like it.
Yeah.
No call, so no matter.
Rohan doesn't call. Like he loves
He
with
doesn't
body
call.
contact. He would never call. Rohan would never call a foul.
Is that smart or is that silly? I don't know.
I need a sport, like a contact sport.
That's good look.
Yeah. He used to play football.
Now you know why he doesn't call contact.
coming from a handball player.
Sorry.
See,
Let's go back to Shubham. What is Shubham
I
doing?
exactly know what has gone through his head.
And it is a finish.
So the game is going tight.
It is
It's
a
Yoshika scores and it's 4-all.
Yeah, Grumpies look to be
It's going head
playing
to head.
much better than the first game.
nice work, and it's a breakout there, but
They'll
Yoshika
take
managed
some
to
time to
squeeze it
gel
in to give that extra space.
at
Yeah,
one
and
stage.
with
You guys
the
Yoshika again.
captain's back,
Nice forehand flick.
were.
this weekend should be interesting for them.
Get there, and it's a quick score. Makes that cup move all the way across the field, and
I release break.
they still haven't switched to personal mark.
Double team.
They are
Looks like a double team.
Sunil on the
It's a AUDL rules.
finish. Sal with the score.
Kenny just rubbing his eyes so casual. Can't get more casual than that.
Working it up, Sunil with the
Oh, this
Oh,
was this
look
is something
at
else.
that.
lefty forehand
Whoa.
all the way to the end. So that's a great grab.
What was that?
Great grab on the other end.
Cannon of an arm.
Slingshot throw.
Working it up, Sunil
Zoop.
with
Again.
that lefty forehand flick has gone all the way to the end. So that's a
My
great
God,
grab.
Sunil.
Great grab on the other end.
He just makes it look so easy.
Up, backhand floaty throw, and you have
Big play, Kenny.
Kenny.
great grab
Big.
there. Amazing.
That's actually a very difficult catch because the disc is coming right over his head.
Down in the end zone.
Really hard to read that.
He made it look really easy.
Oh,
Yeah,
Very
he's
easy.
twisting, turning. Then he got it at the end.
Didn't he just
And he also knows the crowd is watching him
6
back. You
months
can see
ago?
the Bantais, you can see Lokre speaking to him something
Yeah,
something
look,
about.
say something.
Almost 11 minutes left in the game. And, and
Oh,
it's a
nice.
great
Oh,
lead.
nice read.
You have
Who was that?
Vikas on the left end.
That's Vikas.
Good awareness.
And Vikas going for
Which team?
and he's
Again,
gonna
assist from
score.
Vikas, I think.
And this is a
So Vikas used to play for DT, and I think this year he has registered rostered with West Coast Rascals.
Nice.
the end zone and going for
Ah,
the score.
there's Ashu. I forgot Ashu's on this team.
Whether it's in or out.
Yeah, Ashu was another player we saw him play during the Surat showcase. Some really good Ds.
He's gonna go back to Kenny for an easy reset.
And nobody would believe that he started playing this last year.
Yeah, exactly.
With
Very
Karan.
new.
Which team is Karan on?
With-
With the forehand and it's
Karan is playing for
Currently in
Bantais.
icebreakers.
Okay.
Oh, Bantai.
they work. It's another forehand flick.
No, he's in Bantais. Karan is in Bantais.
Oh, okay.
He didn't play for Bantais.
Did he play this
And a
weekend?
score.
I didn't see him yet.
He played this weekend. But I don't think so. He had Mac to throw him all those hammers.
It's a score.
I think when Hush
Mac
comes in,
had Mac had almost 30 or I think 20 hammers to Karan last season. Mac had
Wow.
58
That's
assists in total. I think 58 or 59 assists in
And
Which
half
team?
of
in 10
those were
games.
hammers.
Hammers, 30 hammers. 20, I think 20 or 29 he scored with hammers. Mac.
we'll
Yeah,
take
so he's
we'll
allowed
take
to get
half
hand
of
block
that.
once.
Yeah, 50%.
Yeah, that's fair. We'll take
He
half
can
of
get
that
away
for
with one
windmill.
hand
That'll
block.
be fine. Just 20 assists is fine, Mac.
They can all
And
get
last
one.
game was a very interesting game. So the last game was between Afterburners and Bomb Squad. I was commentating on this match.
Nice.
Let's see if we can pull this down. Because I haven't uploaded it. This is a surprise for everyone if it comes. So
That's what I was thinking. I haven't seen this.
my broadcaster is telling me like
Yeah.
we can't upload it right now because I haven't uploaded it. But I will review that later on. Maybe next week. But can we have the points table? Like let's discuss the points table. We saw the matches. And
Yeah.
the table is open for everyone after the first week, except Grumpy's. But we have so this is not the right table. This is not the right points table. Wait. Can you pull this down? This is not the right point table.
Are we going to talk about
It's
that Bomb Squad Icebreakers tie, or is that too controversial for this show?
yeah, I mean, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it because I was also involved. It's a Meanwhile, I'll just share the points table.
That was the old
Wait,
points table. Now here comes the new points table.
this is because Bomb Squad will kill me if I share that.
They'll bomb you.
So the controversy was that the game. So there are two rules. One rule is that all games are supposed to be played for 75 minutes, and the second rule is that irrespective of the time provided, the schedule time provided, the irrespective of if the game starts late, the game has to end on time. So those are two conflicting rules because if the game starts late, so it won't continue till 75 minutes. So this particular game was played till 75 minutes, and the objection by Bomb Squad was that they raised this objection 5 minutes before 5:45 p.m. that they have this objection that the time has to get over at 5:45. And I told them because I was on the opposite side, and as a captain, I told them that it's still that there's a volunteer who's keeping the time, and there's still till the time gets over on that clock, we'll still play. So Bomb Squad told that irrespective of that, we have this objection and we'll take it up afterwards. Let's play the game. So we played it, and then they took this objection before the committee. So we have a committee of 6-7 people, where me and Mac we were just observers, and as we are part of icebreakers and there's conflict, so everybody listened to the facts and everything, and after they come to this that there was some miscommunication on the OC part that we didn't communicate them that the game would go on till late on and the game has started late, and Bomb Squad was under the impression that the game was supposed to get over by 5:45. So based on this objection, at 5:45 the game was 6-6 each, and hence the result was declared a tie. What are your thoughts on this? Should it be declared a tie or should it go on till 75 minutes and whatever the result is? Any
See,
controversial statements against the
it's
MUL
better I
committee?
keep quiet. It's better I keep quiet because I'll either hear it from Sagar or I'll hear it from Mac. So I have to choose wisely here. Um, so I think Mac's point was that then every game started late, and that was his problem. That maybe we have to adjust, but then it becomes really difficult. But I think at the end of the day, whatever's written in the rule book, I think we strictly just have to follow that. So it's fine. Like I said, uh, maybe I
We
expect these
amended
two
the rule.
teams to come
So
back
we
again.
amended the rule. There was this little vagueness and ambiguity in the rule, and later on we have amended the rule. The committee also pointed out. So I think the rules and regulations also develops after every proper league, just because there are so many objections and everything, and slowly and gradually we are getting to know that what are the problems, how can we make it better each season. That's the best part. So after this objection, now that rule is only amended. There is no rule 7G. It's been amended. It's been striked out, and there's a proper thing that whenever the game starts, from that time till the scheduled time, until and unless the OC specifically communicates to a team that your game is shortened, you have to play 75 minutes. Now that's the new rule which we have added. Because originally the rule was added so that we have a scheduled time, we have fixed the ground for a particular time, and if the game starts getting late, the last game might not finish on time.
Correct.
So that was the original intention of adding that rule. Do we have the
Why was
updated points table? Go for it, Stan.
why was there a delay? Was it because of the teams or was there a technical glitch?
So the problem was that on that particular day, it had to happen. There was internet issues, so we weren't able to like make the stream live and all. And my broadcaster was telling me that please half a minute more. Don't start the game. We It's the first game of the season, and we don't want to miss any action. That too between a game between Icebreakers and Bomb Squad.
Okay, makes sense.
Yeah, it happens
Hence he started
first.
late.
First game, there's always some glitches. I remember Zomin
Hmm.
Uncharted also, there was a little bit of a problem.
Yeah.
Because I made one good play the entire tournament and it's not there on the stream.
That's why we want to start a little late if you have time at the end, and if you have a buffer of like, so now at MUL we have like 30 minutes ka buffer between games, and also we have a buffer of half an hour at the end, so we can have a delay that ways. So that is not a problem. Unlike last time the schedule was too tight.
Hmm.
So due to broadcasting issue and internet issues, we started a little late.
So,
Okay,
Points
Sai,
table.
I have
Can
a
now we have
question.
the points table? Go for
Oh
it.
yeah, go ahead. So, what is the rule about this six weekends? That how? What is the minimum that a player needs to play?
There is no rule.
There's no
There is
rule, so
no
we
rule.
can play
You
one
are
weekend
available for
also.
1 week. So what the rule is that you inform your if you register for MUL off season ultimate as a team, we understand that you are available for MUL. We don't check that whether you are
Correct.
available for 1 week, 2 week, 3 week. And what we have told the owner that if you are interested in a person you want to bid upon, you have to personally reach out to them, and you have to personally ask them that whether they are available or not. And based on that
Available.
availability, you bid
Correct.
on. It depends upon you. So if
Yeah.
you bid on some
Yeah.
person and if that person is available for 1 week, we have no liability. Although we are not liable for that, because you need to make sure that
Okay.
that
Okay.
player is available.
Okay.
Because availability is always unpredictable. Some players gets injured, or someone
Yeah.
is available
Exactly.
or not available based on their schedule. Like Mac with people were not happy, but Mac was initially not available for 3 weeks. He was available only for 2 weeks, because the first 2 weeks, I think that the first week and the third week there's a camp. There was an ambush camp
Yeah.
which he was supposed to go,
Yeah.
and then the
This
schedule
weekend.
changed from a
Exactly.
weekend to the weekdays.
right. I think
Correct.
he's
So the light
he's
light went
cutting
away at your place, yeah.
Europe.
Yes.
Yeah. The lights are gone, and I have Karan here helping me with his phone torch.
Go on, Jashin. Go on. Go on.
No, I think Mac is cutting his Europe trip short just so that he can come back for MUL. So you know what a big deal it is.
He wants to play finals badly.
Yes.
We can see that.
Sorry, Aman bhai at the back end, but can you please, yeah, the points table. Thank you. So the points table is like this, that there's a net difference of goals also which is counted based on your
Yeah.
standings.
Hmm.
First string is bomb squad because of goal difference of +4. Then you have icebreakers, bunties, cutting chai, afterburners, and grumpies. The best thing is that all teams have won 1-1 games. So I don't think so after the first week there's any team has any advantage as such. And the bunties had an advantage of +6 goal difference,
Yeah.
which they took advantage of against Grumpies.
Yeah.
Yes.
To make a prediction, top three look like the most balanced teams, but I think looking forward to some upsets over the months.
Yeah. I think afterburners are gonna come up with some more upsets.
Afterburners.
Yeah, they looked like a pretty solid team. Not very many big names on the roster, but a good team with some good chemistry.
So there's one more question for Stan, that people are still waiting on Stan to roster and get picked for one of the teams.
Okay.
When is Stan roasting?
I wanted to this season, but then we have a lot of things happening with Ambush traveling to Netherlands. Maybe the next season then.
Hopefully.
Yes. I'll try
Nobody's
my
asking
best.
about us. They just
Yeah, Justin. We'll just keep watching and doing these.
Perks of being a female player in Indian Ultimate. I love it.
Great. We'll watch you next season, Stan.
Yeah.
Watch out for those layouts. Lot more
And there's
coming.
one more question from I think Tuhin, which states that will Mackie finally win the finals though? So there has been a thing with Mac that Mac played MUL for Bombay Bantais. Bombay Bantais lost the finals. Mac played for Disc Devils at Surat Showcase. They lost all the games. Then Mac played in Bangalore Showcase with Icebreakers, and then
You shouldn't
there
be
also
saying
something
this
Okay,
happened.
I have an answer.
soon.
I have an answer to this. If Mac does not come back in time from his Paris trip and does not play the finals, then they will win. Okay.
I really hope Mac is not watching this. Poor
I
thing.
know. But yeah, jokes apart. Let's go, Mac.
I don't know if
Hopefully
you've
this.
seen that Instagram post also, which we had posted last yesterday, I think. That Instagram post where we have stats of the top performers of this week. If you have any comments on
Yes.
that.
Oh, that's
So the top of male performers we have Kenny, Altaf, Shubham, and Sunil.
All expected.
all.
Yeah,
Maybe more. We'll from last year. I think Karan, Sagar, um, who's there? Mac, of course, will show up over the next few weeks. But all great players.
So Mac had Mac had a good game, but that is not reflecting here in the stats
mm,
because I think he had a very supporting role when
correct.
Altaf because it's a very balanced squad, icebreakers. And if I am seeing the stats correctly, like you have Altaf, who's I think at the top, but everyone else has some role to play. Like Sushant had two
Correct.
assists, two scores. Mac had one assist, one score. Then you have Rizwan who has one assist. Norman has one assist, two scores. Then you have Atul who had two assists, one score. So it's quite balanced, which I'm seeing. And everybody is
That's actually a
contributing to the
very
team.
good sign. Yeah, that's a very good sign for icebreakers that the whole squad is involved in the performance of the team, and it's not just two, three, four players.
Yeah.
Yeah, from the
A
female
point.
side, you have Kirtika who had assists and scores. You have Saitra who's scoring.
Yeah, a
Correct.
point about that. You'll see actually, even in like world championships, the team that wins, which is mostly USA, you'll never
Fact.
see their names on the leaderboard. You'll see other smaller teams who haven't done well because they'll have one standout player, and I think it just that's what shows that if it's a balanced team, if they're playing through everyone or they're just playing through one person. So I know, great job, all these people on the scoreboard, but uh, I'm sure it's a team effort for most of them.
Hence the tip. If you've seen the tip, Nietzsche, below the
Hmm.
immerse yourself. Everybody is can be great at playing ultimate.
Yeah.
The
Also, a few
girls,
other shout outs. If I so for bomb score, there were people like Krish, Vikas, Sagar, Swayam, Kunal, all had an awesome day. Though their stats are not reflecting, but they're right there.
yeah, I mean, a hockey assist also. A hockey assist is basically the pass before the assist. That could that could
Yeah,
usually be like a 60 yard huck, and then maybe just a tap in, like a tap in goal
throw pass.
for
Mm.
to get an assist. So yeah, I'm sure there's many other performances other than for the people, but good job. I expect Arya to keep scoring goals. I don't think anybody is going to be able to stop her. Kushiyangi, Viha gonna get assists after assists.
So if you actually check the list, Arya is right there, top scorer. I think no one has scored more than Arya this week.
Yeah.
True.
The one who's actually in equal to Arya, whose name is not there in the list, is Krish. Krish has 5 scores.
Krish Patel.
Yeah, Krish Patel from FX.
Awesome.
Then you have also Shubham More. I think his name is there. He has also scored 5.
That's great. 2 games, right?
2 games. What are your predictions for the next week? Can you have the schedule? Let's see the schedule. First game we have Buntais versus Cutting Chai. This game is going to be fire, and I'm going to be on the sideline. Going to be watching the entire game.
I'm looking forward to the 8 p.m. game, Bomb Squad versus Buntais also.
Bomb Squad. Buntais have a very difficult week, upcoming week.
Yeah.
But they have a nice break at least.
Actually, both the 8 p.m. games are going to be pretty interesting.
Yeah. Good game next week.
This could possibly set up the points table somewhat.
I'll take predictions from all of you. Let's start with Stan. Stan, your predictions for all 6 games.
Oh my
All 6
gosh.
games.
Can I? This, you shouldn't be putting me in that position. Um, I would say Bombay Bantais in the um, first game, but it's going to be a very very close game there. It's not like it could go either way, but I would say Bombay Bantais.
Buntais
Um,
girls to dominate in that first game.
True. Next, Bomb Squad. Yes, it's going to be Bomb Squad and Icebreakers. Here,
Second game,
cutting.
Bomb Squad. Third game, Icebreakers. Okay, so you're not counting. You're basically counting Grumpy's out.
No, no. I mean,
Then,
they. I mean,
really go for
looking
it.
at
Go for it.
um,
Looking at the squad, looking at the
they're gonna
last week performances and
be a
everything.
lot better next week, but I personally feel it's gonna take them one more week to set the tone for their team. I mean, these are. I mean, this is something I think. I'm not very sure. Um, Here, I would say cutting chai, then afterburners and icebreakers. Quite interesting. I don't know. And I know last 2 games
Obviously,
are really
Icebreakers.
Obviously.
because it has Tahir. Yes, because of you, Tahir.
We're gonna win because of me. We have
Yes.
this nice cheer also.
Did you see those blades? Yeah, of course. I shouldn't have even thought about it. um, Last game is hard. I don't know. Okay, let me just wait and listen to Jesh and Tej talk about it. Over to you guys. I don't know. I didn't know what to say for the last game.
Very close, very close. Very close to
Yeah,
predict
that's
it
what.
also.
Go either way. It can go either way. Yeah. So I'm not sure.
Let's have Jashan predict. I think Jashan is a
I think
master of predicting things.
I think all the teams on the left side are going to win, except for this 6-15 second game. Cutting Chai are going to take it over afterburners. Otherwise, it's Buntais
Mm.
Bomb Squad, Icebreakers, Icebreakers Bomb Squad.
So this is going to change the tables completely.
True.
Let's see if I'm right, but putting my money on Bomb Squad and Icebreakers.
And lastly, we have Tejas.
I I think Icebreakers and Bunties are going to win both their matches, and after that, it's going to be Bomb Squad taking over Grumpy's. I have a good feeling that Afterburners are going to have a. It's going to be a close game, but I think Afterburners are going to take it home against Cutting Chai.
Oh,
But yeah,
uh,
Uh,
okay.
so I think first five on the left and the last game Bunties.
and the last name Bantai. So we have a Bantai fan here. Shown in the comment.
Uh, I'm an Icebreaker fan because we have Tahir.
Thank you. See, I won my fans already.
we'll become we'll become afterburners if Rishabh is hosting next week.
So there's an interesting question regarding this objection we have from one of the owners from Bhavya Desai, who's asking is question for everyone. While there's a lacuna in the rules on the time from the OC side due to technical delays, how is it fair to a team that followed the rules and won the game after playing 75 minutes? Is it fair to punish them? Your thoughts?
Like I said, either I'm going to get messages from Mac or I'm going to get messages from Sagar after this. But yeah, I think the best way to go about it, after organizing a couple of tournaments, is we should have stopped right there and made a decision before playing on. It's kind of tough on the team. I can understand Bhavya's pain after winning it. Then everything coming back. Maybe the decision should have been done right there and then, and we shouldn't have played that last point. But like you said, all learning process to make MUL season 3 probably better.
Yeah, I think Jason summed that
Tejas?
up quite well.
No comments. Tejas like I can't comment on
No,
it.
no, I agree to what Jay said. I mean, it makes sense. It's a hard decision, yeah, but um, like if you're going to punish one team and not all the others, then I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
That's kind of unfair for the other teams. So
I mean, we were with Mac the whole week, so we heard a lot about it and all his viewpoints. So it's
yeah,
hard not to be
Mac
partial
was
here.
definitely pissed after that decision.
We know.
yeah. So I think that talk should have happened with all the teams at the same time, right over there. At that when the objection was raised by. So yeah.
I think the
By
objection
the
was
bomb
raised
squad.
after the right.
No, it was called before. It was called 5 minutes before the time the objection was raised, and then they said, no matter the result, this is our objection.
Yeah, I think that was the problem there. That we'll talk about it after the game, where you should have just
After
made a decision and
exactly,
stuck to it right there.
So on this
all the
only
teams
that
should.
so if would they have followed up this objection if they would have won the game?
That's
Though it is
that's
very
a very
difficult to
tough
predict, but
decision or tough question for us to answer. I don't think I don't think I'm going to answer that at least.
No,
I think
Stanya,
you
you
should
also
ask a question. So yeah,
Stan
not a question for
Stan,
us.
you said you want to get picked next season. I think we should just stop talking if we want to.
Yeah, nothing. I would love to
I'll
play the
make sure that
next season.
you all get picked in icebreakers for sure. But thank you guys, thank you so much for your time, taking out your time, coming here, reviewing the games, speaking about the teams. Thank you so much for doing that.
Thanks a lot,
No
Thank you
Tahir,
for
and
problem.
thank
having
you,
us.
Mumbai Ultimate. Thank you,
You guys are
MUL,
doing
off
a
Fun evening.
season for
job.
this wonderful.
Hoping that we continue this every week and we'll call, hopefully, we call Vardhan sir next week. with Jashan, if Jashan is ready.
Next week we'll be in Amsterdam already,
Just
but we'll see. We'll
getting
see how it works.
ready. Yeah.
Wow, you guys are going early?
Yeah, a few of us are going early. The entire ambush team got their visas, or at least everything's dispatched, so everything's looking good. Um, Plug in, follow us on Instagram. We're going to
Yes.
Mac is going to do 25 minimum 25 hammer assists.
Best of luck, Ambush at Windmill, Netherlands. They're going, the tournament is on what date? 17, 18, 19?
17 to 19th. 17 to
Yeah.
19th June.
17 to 19. 7. Best of luck, Ambush, for your games. Hopefully, you'll win a medal for India there.
Oof.
The
Best
top
luck.
seeded team,
Thank you.
Ambush. When I was checking the seed, it was a top seeded team.
No, that's alphabetical order. Don't call us top seeded team and stuff.
Mac is like that. We've got the first seed. I'm like, okay, let me check.
No.
Because our name starts with A.
Thank you, Sportscast, for making this possible, for bringing this up. And thank you, Refex, for helping us out in organizing the proper Mumbai Ultimate League. This is Tahir Siddiqui signing off. Good night, guys.
Thank you.
Good night.
See you guys.
Bye bye. Thank you.